I couldn't stay in bed forever. I had two precious fur babies to feed. So I made a list. Get out of bed. Shower, get dressed, make the bed, feed the cats. As long as those 5 things got done, all was right with the world. And of course, once the bed was made, I couldn't crawl back into it. That was the whole point. 3 of my closest friends had also lost their husbands that same year. We talked, we cried, we told each other, it gets better with time. But none of them had lost both their husband and their mother within the same season. We used to say we belonged to a club we never signed up for and wanted desperately to resign from. Other than those calls, I withdrew. More and more. My best friends became my sofa. And the price is right. Then one morning, I was sitting with my cappuccino, looking out the window, and I saw a cardinal walking back and forth across the roof of the garage. He stopped, stared directly at me, then flew over and landed right on the window ledge, and just sat there, staring, not moving. Now, I had lived in that house for 12 years. I had never seen a cardinal in our area. I had looked for them, because they're so beautiful, but never once seen one. And then my phone rang. I looked at the caller ID. It said, Mike Chris. That was my husband's name. He had never been in my contacts, and after he put his second cell phone through the wash, he had given up on cell phones entirely. I answered, hello, hello, hello. Nothing, just silence. The cardinal was still watching me, and then he flew away. I know with everything in me that I had just received a visitor from heaven. Mike was telling me, things are going to be okay. Then, on February 16th, my phone rang again. This time, it was an old friend, someone I hadn't spoken to in almost 30 years. Janine had seen my Facebook post about losing Mike and my mother, and she called. Janine is probably the most positive person I have ever met in my life. A heart of gold. A faith that is absolutely unwavering. She was exactly who I needed at exactly that moment. During our conversation, she mentioned that she and her husband had come out of retirement because they had found a product that was helping so many people, and they believed in it completely. I didn't ask for details. I didn't need them. Her endorsement was enough. I need something to do, I said. Sign me up. The more I learned about the product and the people behind it, the more I knew I had made the right decision. The care and concern they had for one another spilled into everything they said and did. Even the scientist who invented the products, he cares more about serving God and serving people than making money. He puts a huge portion of company profits into humanitarian projects. Just a man who exudes goodness and kindness. And then I started using the patches myself. I had severe osteoarthritis, the knees and back of an aging nurse. I was using a cane to walk. Within 10 days, I walked without the cane. Within 8 to 10 months, my knee pain had dramatically improved. My skin was becoming firmer, wrinkles decreasing, skin tags dropping off, and I lost over 50 pounds. I was ecstatic, but I was also heartbroken because I kept thinking, what if I had known about these patches before Mike and my mother passed away? They probably wouldn't have saved them, but maybe I would have had them in my life a little longer. That's the moment I decided I am going to tell everyone about LifeWave. I'm not a salesperson. I'm a nurse. I never wanted to feel pushy or spammy. I never wanted my friends to think I only called to sell them something. But I also couldn't live with the regret of staying silent, so I started sharing. And one day I spoke to a group of older women about it. They eviscerated me, called me a fraud, a carnival barker, said the product was snake oil, and told me to go away. It crushed me. I only wanted to help them. I went home, back to the sofa. And then my phone rang. The caller ID said, "Mom. Hello, hello, hello." No answer. I called my sister. "Have you shut down Mom's cell phone line?" "No, not yet." "Where is her phone?" "It's in a drawer. It hasn't had a charge in months." I smiled through my tears. I guess even angels use cell phones. I knew in that moment that I was being watched over, that I was on the right path, and I haven't looked back since. If you'd like to know more about LifeWave, drop the word patch in the comments, and I'll send you everything. And if LifeWave isn't for you, that's completely okay. Please keep following along, because I am on a journey of rediscovering who I am at 72, when all the roles I've played for a lifetime have changed. I'm learning to be me, and I want to cheer you on as you learn to be you. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming. The neighbor Mike sent to me to save his life, learning to travel solo, plumbing 101, dating again, and so much more.